Once upon a time, in a quiet green valley, there lived a group of sheep. Every day the sheep went out to the wide meadow to eat fresh grass. The meadow was large and beautiful. The sun was warm, the sky was blue, and the grass was soft and green. It was a peaceful place. In this flock of sheep, there was one small lamb. He was very young. He had soft white wool and big, curious eyes. The little lamb was full of energy. He loved to play and run around. Sometimes he did not listen to the older sheep. He liked to explore new places and do things on his own. One morning, the shepherd opened the gate, and the sheep went out to the meadow. The little lamb followed the group, jumping and playing along the way. The older sheep walked slowly, eating the grass. But the little lamb was feeling very playful that day. He looked at the other side of the field. It looked even greener and nicer. So, without thinking, the little lamb ran away from the group. He ran and ran until he found a place full of fresh, tasty grass. "Wow," the lamb said. "This grass is even better than the other one." He was happy. He forgot about the other sheep. He forgot about the shepherd. He just wanted to eat and play. But the lamb did not know that someone was watching him. Behind a big bush there was a hungry wolf. The wolf had sharp eyes, big teeth, and a thin body. He had not eaten anything for many days. He was weak and tired, but when he saw the little lamb, his eyes lit up. A lamb, all alone, no shepherd, no sheepdog. What a lucky day, the wolf said to himself. Slowly and quietly, the wolf started to follow the lamb. The little lamb was still eating grass. He was happy and full now. Then he looked around and noticed something strange. There were no other sheep. There was no shepherd. There were no fences. He was all alone. "Oh no," the lamb said. "Where is my flock? Where is the shepherd?" He started to feel scared. He turned around to go back, but then he saw the wolf. The wolf was standing behind him with a big grin on his face. The lamb's heart began to beat very fast. He knew he was in danger. He knew the wolf wanted to eat him. The lamb stepped back and said, "Mr. Wolf, are you going to eat me?" The wolf showed his sharp teeth and said, "Yes, little lamb. I am very hungry. I need food. I will eat you now." The lamb was very scared, but he also had a clever mind. He thought quickly. Maybe he could find a way to escape. The lamb said, "I understand, Mr. Wolf. But can I ask you something?" The wolf was curious. "What do you want to ask?" The lamb said, "I have eaten a lot of grass today. My stomach is full of grass. If you eat me now, it will taste like grass. Do you really want to eat grass?" The wolf thought for a moment. He did not like the taste of grass. He only liked meat. The lamb continued, "If you wait a little, the grass in my stomach will digest. Then, when you eat me, it will taste better. Don't you want to enjoy a nice meal?" The wolf rubbed his chin. Maybe you are right. I want to enjoy my meal. All right, I will wait." "Thank you, Mr. Wolf," said the lamb. "You are very kind to wait." The lamb sat down and waited. The wolf waited too. He was very hungry, but he wanted to wait so the lamb would taste better. After a few minutes, the lamb stood up again. "Dear wolf," he said, "the grass is not fully digested yet, but if I dance, it will digest faster. Dancing helps me move my stomach. Then the grass will go down quickly." "Okay," said the wolf, "dance if you want. But do it fast. I am very hungry." The little lamb started to dance. He jumped and spun around. He moved his legs and wagged his tail. He danced and danced with all his energy. The wolf watched him and laughed. "You are a funny little lamb," he said. "I have never seen a lamb dance before." The lamb danced for a long time. Then he stopped and said, "Oh no, I cannot dance properly. I need music." The wolf asked, "What music do you want?" The lamb said, "I have a bell on my neck. If you ring it, it will make music. Then I can dance better. Can you please help me? Please ring the bell." The wolf wanted the lamb to finish dancing so he could eat him. So he said, "All right, give me the bell." The lamb walked slowly to the wolf. The wolf took the bell from the lamb's neck and began to ring it loudly. Ding, ding, ding. The sound went far and wide. At that moment, something very lucky happened. The shepherd was looking for the little lamb. He had counted the sheep and saw that one was missing. So, he went out to search. He walked around the meadow and called out, "Little lamb, where are you?" He was getting worried. Then he heard a sound, the sound of a bell. Ding, ding, ding. It was coming from far away. "That must be my lamb's bell," the shepherd said. He ran quickly towards the sound. As he got closer, he saw something terrible. A wolf was standing next to his little lamb. The shepherd picked up a big stick and ran towards the wolf. He shouted loudly, "Hey! Get away from my lamb!" The wolf turned and saw the shepherd. He knew he was in trouble. He dropped the bell and ran away into the forest. The little lamb was safe. The shepherd picked up the lamb and hugged him. "You're silly little lamb," he said. "You must never leave the flock again. It is very dangerous." The lamb nodded. "I'm sorry. I didn't know the wolf was there. I won't go far again." The shepherd smiled. "You are lucky to be smart. You saved yourself with your clever idea." The little lamb felt proud. He had used his brain to stay alive. He learned an important lesson that day. From that day on, the little lamb always stayed close to the other sheep. He still played and had fun, but he never wandered off alone again. He knew that being smart and careful was better than being curious and careless. And the wolf? He ran deep into the forest and never came near the meadow again. He was too afraid of the shepherd and his big stick. Moral of the story: you do not always need to be strong. Sometimes smart thinking can help you win, even when you are weak. Key vocabulary for A1 learners: lamb, a baby sheep; flock, a group of sheep; meadow, a large open field with grass; shepherd, a person who takes care of sheep; wolf, a wild animal like a big dog; clever, smart and quick thinking; danger, something that can hurt you; escape, to get away from something; bell, a small metal object that rings; stick, a long piece of wood.